Hey everybody, this is an instructional video to show you how we use MyFitnessPal. You can also use other macro tracking apps in order to reach your goals. So right now I weigh 184 pounds. I'm still doing a moderate cut. So I'm at 2,300 calories a day, and I've chosen to eat 190 grams of protein per day. So this video, by the end of it, hopefully you will see how everything gets tracked. Your focus is the protein. That protein is key. But when you put that protein into MyFitnessPal, it doesn't just have protein in it. It's gonna have protein and fat, or it's gonna have protein and fat and carbohydrate and all that different sort of stuff. So here we go. I wanna show you guys how it all works. I'm gonna start off with some breakfast and we'll get into it. All right, if you notice at the top of the screen, just what I said, 2,300 calories and 190 grams of protein. So this morning, I'm gonna go to the add food and scan mode so that you guys can actually see through and see what's going on here. So I'm heating up for the eggs and the egg whites. I love cast iron, that's just me. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get everything scanned in. So we're gonna go with one of these, nuts and seeds, oatmeal. We're gonna go maple and brown sugar this morning. So as easy as scanning that barcode. Wanna look through here and see we've actually got 30 carbs, so kind of a decent amount of carbs there, but that's okay because we're gonna hit them during the day. 14 grams of protein, we're gonna add that in. Now, let's add some more food here. We're gonna add 6 tablespoons of this egg white. So 3 tablespoons is the serving size, so we're gonna go up to 2 and add that in. That gives us 10 more grams of protein. And we're gonna add food here. And we're gonna go egg. Should pop up with, the second one down there is 2 eggs. Medium, we're gonna add that in. Now let's go look and see what that looks like for the day. Go to dashboard. All right, so for breakfast, that means I'm having 36 grams of protein. And if you swipe to the next page, I have 1,910 calories left remaining for the day. So that lets me know where I'm at, and I'll get this stuff cooking up. All right, it doesn't get much more simple and yummy than that. If you do add milk or something into that, make sure that you do track that. I just put too much water in it this time, so I don't need to add anything else to it. And I did definitely salt the eggs. Don't shy away from salt. It's gonna help with your exercise performance. And we've demonized salt for years, but we shouldn't, because it's awesome. I personally like to get as much protein as possible as early on in the day. So when I go work out, I usually do a workout shake and a protein collagen protein brownie. So I'll show you guys how I throw those into MyFitnessPal and how that plays into my day. All right, so we've got some Jocko Mulk, 30 grams of protein. We're gonna scan that. Pops up, 1 bottle, confirm everything. We're there. We're gonna scan one more. We're gonna scan this collagen brownie. Puts us there. Let's check where we're at. So it puts us at 82 grams of protein, so need 108 grams left today, and calories, 1,540 left remaining. So it sounds like we're gonna be able to have a really good lunch and a really good dinner, possibly a snack in between, and it will be great. So that's how it works. We're just really focusing on that protein. Whatever calories are left over get to be in fat or carbohydrates. It's perfectly fine if you go over on your protein. It's also perfectly fine if you go over on your fat or carbohydrates, as long as we are hitting that protein. All right, so here's lunch. So we've got 6 ounces of pulled pork, 1.5 ounces of pulled pork, and 1.5 ounces of pulled pork with some sauces that we'll throw in, and then corn tortillas, small ones. Okay, so this is where we're at today. We still have 108 grams of protein to go and 1,500 calories. But for lunch, I just showed you what we are going to get, or what we got. So we're going to come in here and look up pulled pork. And we are going to go over here. It's not a pound, it's going to be in ounces. And we got 6 ounces. Now he put an ounce and a half on each one of those tortillas, so we know that that's then going to be 3 ounces. So I'm just adding these all up in together. So that's a ton of protein. Now let's go check, make sure that got us our lunch. I accidentally put that in twice. Okay, then we also know that we have 2 small Mission tortillas. And we're gonna go here, we're gonna go 1 tortilla, but we got 2 tortillas. Add that as a food. Okay, then I asked him what this sauce is, and he said that it's mostly like a mayonnaise. So I don't know how to spell mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, and we're gonna say that this is probably 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. We're just trying to get as close as we can here. Now we can go to the dashboard today, check it out. We're at 146 grams of protein, still have 658 calories. So we'll just keep going. All right, so I can't eat all of this. I'm just gonna be eating the tri-tip. The kids get the fries and the turkey, but I can get 1 scone and the rest of the tri-tip. So that's how it's going to go. All right, let's throw this stuff in. So tri-tip. It is 6 ounces, weighed it out. Scone, the closest one that I can find. And honey butter, barely used any. Let's check it out and see what we look like for the day. So 53 calories over, but definitely hit the protein, went way over the protein. Under carbs, totally fine. That's what we're looking for. We've got to at least hit the protein, if not go more, totally fine. And you can be under or over on those other macronutrients, but we always hit the protein. So 53 calories over, totally fine. If you noticed in that very last clip, I was slurring my words. I had taken a Unison, but it sounded like I was drunk. That's as simple as it is, you guys. It's just being as accurate as you can be, tracking things in MyFitnessPal. Now, we should be linking our MyFitnessPal with TrueCoach so that I can look every single day and see where you guys are at in relation to the protein and the calories. Also making sure that you're going on your walks and that you're doing your workouts. That's very important to this program. I don't want to put a percentage number on it. I don't want to say, hey, it's 10%. You got to be 90%, but you can cheat 10%. No, do as best as you can and get as close as you can. Now, you noticed that yesterday I went over on protein. That's fine. I went over on fat. That's fine. But I did go over on calories. But that's where we want to be careful. We are always okay to go over on protein, but we want to be careful not to go over on calories. Now, if we're going to go over on calories, and I'm just going to throw a number out there, try to stick to less than 100. And then this is where we can make it a little bit more technical, but I don't want to get too technical because technical just sucks. The next day, maybe be that same amount of calories under. But be shooting for your calories as best you can and just call it good there. So I hope that video explained it. Please let me know. I'll continue to send everybody just different ideas. And also, if you'll send me some of your protein ideas, I'll share that with all the different clients. So thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.